And it's time for another rather unexpected episode of Cool Dude Clem's Electronic Workshop. Electronic Workshop with me, your host, Cool Dude Clem. A friend of Mum's came round the other day and brought round these speakers, and they're just simple, basic computer speakers, and they don't work. I decided to test them, and they won't even power up, so there is obviously something wrong. So I'm going to try to fix them. These wouldn't be the first things I've fixed today. I also had to fix the toilet because that wouldn't flush, but got that working again now. And it's time to fix these. Now firstly, I'm going to check the mains cable, the AC cable, whatever you want to call it, and see if there's any kind of conductivity at all. So make sure the power is turned on. Got the meter set to 20 kiloohms, it shouldn't be any more than that, and let's see if we get anything. Okay. Doesn't look like anything is conducting at all. There should be at least 200 ohms there, and there is absolutely nothing. So, obviously there is a problem somewhere. It could be the cable, it could be the transformer, there might even be a fuse in there that's blown. Now, I think the speaker grills are removable, aren't they? I should just be able to pull this one open. This is the one that's got all the electronics inside it. That's where all the wires and everything goes. And I'll just bang the microphone with my arm then. Right, okay. Now there's two screws here. I wouldn't imagine that these are the only screws holding this thing together, so I'll just unscrew these and see what happens. Might even be clipped on. No, there's something still holding on, and I reckon it's these two speaker screws here, so I'm just going to unscrew these. And now we should be able to take a look inside. Ah, here we are, there's the amplifier board, and okay, well I think I can see the problem right away. That transformer looks burnt out, and I think that's the problem, so I'm going to try to replace that transformer and see if this thing works. I've now taken that transformer out, and when I was bending the wires trying to clip them with the scissors, let's just bring this up close to the camera. You might be able to see that the wire just started to flake away where it meets the transformer. I don't know how well you can see that, because the camera's refusing to focus in on it. So I'm just going to do another test with the meter to make sure that it really is the transformer that's gone. I'm going to replace it anyway, but just see if there's any conductivity here. Absolutely nothing. Anyway, I've got a replacement transformer, this one here, which came out something else. Now all I've got to do is get the bracket off, put it on this transformer, and put it in the speakers, and it'll be ready to test it. This one is a suitable replacement. This one gives out 9.5 volts, and this one gives out 9 volts, so that extra half a volt shouldn't hurt it, and that's what I'm going to do right now. Well, the new transformer is in there now. It didn't quite fit the bracket, it was a bit bigger than I thought, so I've had to put it in sideways. But I've got it all connected and insulated, and I've screwed it all back together. Now let's just take a reading with the meter here and see if there's any connection. And we've got 2.8 kiloohms, 2.87 kiloohms, which is pretty much what I'd expect from one of those little tiny transformers. So next thing to do, plug this in and see how well the patient has recovered. Okay, now I'm about to test them. I've got them plugged into the AC outlet, so let's just see if they even turn on. Aha, that's looking good. I seem to have lost the volume control there, but I'm sure it's around somewhere. I'm now going to plug them into my reel-to-reel. I heard a few clicks while I was plugging them in. Just trying to set the camera. Now let's give them a test. Working again. This must be the volume control. I'll just put it in. Well, all in all, a successful repair. And I'll see you next time. So until next time, goodbye.